Well, moving on now, Russian forces continue to target cities across Ukraine, with shelling continuing in Kyiv. There is also a curfew underway, and 5 people were killed overnight in Kyiv. The UK Ministry of Defense says that Moscow's forces are now struggling to maintain the pace of their advance across Ukraine. In fact, that Russian troops are struggling to overcome challenges posed by Ukraine's terrain, which has confined them to the country's roads and highways. Meanwhile, Ukraine has claimed that Russia has caused $500 billion in damages since the invasion began.
Nothing new there, but more civilian casualties, which is tragic. There has been a glimmer of hope in the besieged city of Mariupol, which you may recall has been under intense military bombardment for the last nearly 2 weeks now. We understand that yesterday about 3,000 cars carrying refugees, largely women and children, managed to escape from that city, which is extraordinary when one considers that they were trapped there, as I say, for some 10 to 12 days. On the diplomatic front, as you say, the leaders from the smaller European nations of Poland, the Czech Republic and Slovenia have arrived in Kiev. They've been holding talks with President Zelensky, which is certainly a positive step. And we understand that President Joe Biden himself is planning a trip to Europe next week. Meanwhile, we are still locked in the 5th round of diplomatic talks. Zelensky says that positive noises have been made. He says the Russian position is starting to look a little more realistic. This may indeed be a reflection of the fact that, as you say, the Russian advance has, to all intents and purposes, stalled now outside of Kiev, although they continue to make substantial ground in the south. So we'll have to wait and see what those diplomatic developments produce.